What's up, guys? How's it going? And good evening, Mr. Adventure here. I know it's been a while that I haven't done any reaction to Valkyrie Zero, but I am going to be taking a look at the latest video, and yeah, it's going to be a short one, but it did came out this past Sunday, and this took place live at the Namba Yokibo Holy Mountain that was dated back in December 23rd of last year. And it is a Slayer cover that I'm going to be checking out. And the title, which is that they perform, this is Postmortem. So let's just check this one out and let's begin, shall we? So without further ado, it's time to react. Coast to coast. Yeah, like I said, that this is a short one, and this is the shortest. But you got at least to admit that is a very such of a heavy, and this is to the core of that the original from Slayer, including Shuko, that she was nailing it so hard with that. I mean, just steadiness and through the rhythm is at the peak of it, and that she was having a fun time there, just having just for that moment, and that her smile was very such of the pinnacle moment, and everything that was pretty decent. And I know the fact that it's a little hard to hear from Aya's vocal throughout of that, just a short of the post-mortem, but it's still that it elevated that so highly, and the density was pretty accurate. So I don't want to take it of all that is of the downside, but it is still pretty pleasant and a very kick-ass of a cover. And yeah, as you can see that if you look at the bottom side of the left, it did go to the coast to coast. So I mean, yeah, I wish that it could have had a little bit more extra to it. Or maybe that it could have been just be a little longer. That's all. I just wanted to have just one little train of thought. That's it. So I wouldn't consider to be as a total loss. So here's one clip I did not get to look at, and that is from last year. In fact, that this was recorded. That was back in September 30th. And I didn't catch of the meaning of the kanji either that, but it did say tightrope. But I will look at another that's from Slayer, and that is Raining Blood. So let's take a look at that one, and let's begin. okay, even though that this is 2 minutes long on this one, but still, it's not that bad. If you remember the last time I did, that was a year. Now I can't remember what month it was, but that was the pre-practice video that they did of the same title. But just looking at that, it does give it a little of a deja vu for me, and including that the opening that which that the memory started to give it a little clicks there. Now, again from Shuko that delivers heavenly and through the rhythm, and that just such of a monstrosity of the drumming, really that just utilize it, and I'm sure that some of you already noticed that the volume was starting to give it of a very of a buffering, like we're talking about like a 50% of the sound that was that showed the display there. So yeah, it was kind of it was very heavy, to say the least of it, and that how loud it was. So I could see how that it can be a little difficult, and from the looks of it, that it was recorded on the phone. That's my guess, but still though. Just coming back to listening to Raining Blood just for one more time, and that just come back to it, that it's still the best. And even though that the original is better, but just watching the ladies that just kicking so much of the high density, and mostly just kicking ass, that is still awesome, and it's still pretty lit in my opinion. So just watching this, that I just wanted to get this one thing out of the way, so that way that I wouldn't forget about this, and that on the things that I just left behind. But considering that this is a short of display, but it is still without a doubt that it's still a Slayer cover, and that I hope that you did enjoy from Postmortem and Raining Blood. And if you did, or either one of them, just leave it a likes, and also leave a comments down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. So take care, guys, and peace.